Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have a battle against Jordan, my friend and fellow YouTuber who's made a couple of appearances here on the channel. This is actually a rematch, although it has been quite a long time since we've seen him here on the channel. He does a lot of different things with a lot of different games on his channel, so make sure you check him out. Link will be in the video description if you haven't already. And he does have a very strong looking team there, as you can see. So that should make for another good match. And this will actually be my last battle here on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and Gen 7 in general. So we're going to do everything in our power to make it a great one. And we're going to get into it. So, looking at his team, I wasn't sure what he was going to want to lead with. He definitely has a lot of solid options there, so I just decided to lead with my Virizion, as it does match up well against most of the Pokemon I think he could lead with, as he does end up leading with the Toxapex. So, I am just going to go for a Swords Dance right away to go ahead and get that sharp attack increase, trying to set up early on him, not really fearing too much from this thing. He does go for the Toxic in return, and he does land that to badly poison me, which is going to limit the amount of turns that I have to do damage here with the Virizion, and then I'm going to take some damage from the poison. So he is going to go for the switch this turn directly into his Venusaur, as I am just going to go for another Swords Dance here to get another sharp attack increase. So really trying to set up to punch some big holes in his team, hopefully, as I do take more damage from the poison. So this turn he is going to go for the Mega Evolution here into Mega Venusaur. And to my surprise, he actually outspeeds me here. I'm not running any speed investment on this set, but he must be running quite a lot of speed to be able to do that. He hits me with the Sludge Bomb, which takes me to 15 HP in the red, and I actually missed the Stone Edge, which was extremely unfortunate. That is going to let my Virizion go down to the poison there without having done any damage to his team, which really does suck. So that is going to knock me down to 5 Pokemon. So then I am going to come in with Camerupt, and I am going to go for the Mega Evolution here into Mega Camerupt. And he's just going to go for the Leech Seed to go ahead and get that set up on me. Unfortunately, as I am just going to go for the Stealth Rock in return to get that entry hazard set up on him. And then I am going to lose some HP to the Leech Seed. So this turn he is going to go for the Giga Drain, and that is going to knock me down to about half, as I am going to hit him with a Fire Blast in return. It is Sheer Force and Stab boosted, but the Thick Fat ability on the Venusaur does reduce the damage, so he does survive that in the red, just barely, unfortunately, and then he will take some of my HP from the Leech Seed, and then this turn he will just go for another Giga Drain, which will be enough this time around to finish off my Camerupt and drop me down to 4 Pokemon while putting him back up to about half HP. So kind of a tight spot for me here. I am going to have to try and turn it around, so I am going to come in with my Jinx, and I am going to go ahead and bust out the Z move here on the Jinx, which is going to be the normal Z move. And that is going to be the Z Lovely Kiss, actually. Now, this is going to put him to sleep, as well as give me a +1 in speed, which actually is the first piece of setup here. So he is asleep this turn, so nothing he can do. So this turn he is going to go for the switch directly into his Tyranitar, probably predicting the Psychic move. He is going to take some damage from the rocks and get the Sandstream to set the Sandstorm on the battlefield, as I am going to go for the Nasty Plot, which is the second piece of my setup here to give me a sharp special attack increase, as I do take some damage from the sand. So this turn I am going to go for the Ice Beam. I don't think it'll take him out thanks to the special defense boost from the Sandstorm, which it doesn't, but it knocks him down to about a 3rd HP, and I do get the freeze, which was awesome, so he is going to be frozen solid this turn. Nothing he can do, which is great, so my Jinx is going to stick around after taking some more sand damage. I am going to hit him with another Ice Beam, which will take out the Tyranitar and drop him down to 5 Pokemon, as I am going to take more damage from the sand. So then he is going to come in with Toxapex, as he does take more damage from the rocks. I'm guessing he was thinking maybe I wouldn't have a Psychic move on this set, but my last move here is the Psyshock, which I am going to go for, and at +2 that will actually take out the Toxapex to drop him down to 4 Pokemon, which was great, as I do take more damage from the sand. So then he is going to come in with Arcanine and take some damage from the rocks, as well as get the Intimidate to lower my attack. Not going to matter since I am a special attacker. And I'm guessing he was either running a bulky set here and hoping to live an attack, or maybe max speed thinking he was going to outspeed me, but neither is the case, as I do outspeed him, hit him with another Psyshock, and that will take out the Arcanine, dropping him down to 3 Pokemon. So Jinx putting in some great work there, punching a big hole in his team, as he does come in with Mimikyu. He does take that Stealth Rock damage, and I do outspeed him and hit him with a Psyshock to go ahead and break the disguise on this thing. And he is going to hit me with a Swords Dance in return here to go ahead and get that sharp attack increase, possibly trying to set up to reverse sweep, as now he does go for the Shadow Sneak, and at +2 that will definitely be enough to take out my Jinx and drop me down to 3 Pokemon, although Jinx more than did its work there, getting me back into this game after a rough start. So then I am going to come in with Wheezing, as he is going to go ahead and bust out the Z move here on the Mimikyu, and that is going to be the Ghost Z move, which is of course going to be the Never-Ending Nightmare. So this is more than likely coming off of Shadow Claw. It is of course at +2 thanks to the Swords Dance. But luckily, I am max physical defense on the Wheezing here, so I do take that. I survive with about 1/4 of my HP and hit him with a Sludge Bomb in return. I actually do get a crit, which knocks him into the red, but he still survives, unfortunately. I do regain some HP from the Black Sludge. Not really going to matter, though, since he can just go for the Shadow Sneak, which will finish off my Wheezing there and drop me down to 2 Pokemon. So now I kind of am in trouble again. Here I'm going to go ahead and come in with my Samurott. And he is just going to go for a Shadow Sneak here to get a last bit of damage that will take me down by about 1/4, as I do hit him with an Aqua Jet in return, which will finish the Mimikyu and drop him down to 2 Pokemon as well. So then he is going to come back in with the Venusaur and take some damage from the rocks. So he is asleep this turn. Luckily, nothing he can do. I am going to go for the Mega Horn, and I actually end up missing once again, which is another very critical miss on my side, unfortunately, because he does end up waking up this turn and going for the Giga Drain. I am actually max HP with an Assault Vest, so I do take that and get the epic 1 HP survive, although the Giga Drain will put him back up to about 3/4 health. I do land the Mega Horn this time to knock him back down to about 1/3 HP, and then hit him with an Aqua Jet to knock him down to about 1/4, but it is not enough, unfortunately, as he goes for another Giga Drain, which will be more than enough to finish off my Samurott and drop me down to just 1 Pokemon. So finally I am going to come in with Slurpuff, and he does outspeed me here once again. He is just going to go for a Synthesis, I guess, to try and play it safe here to heal up. That will put him back up to about almost full health, as I do just go for a Play Rough. It is the best move I have for him, but not going to do too much of anything there, unfortunately. And then this turn he is just going to go for the Sludge Bomb, and that will be enough to one-shot kill my Slurpuff there, and that is game. So I lost that one 2-0 against Jordan, but that was a great match, very close, very back and forth, definitely hinged on a couple of critical turns. So definitely just the type of match that I love to have here on the channel. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new videos in the future. And of course, as I mentioned at the top of the video, this is going to be my very last Wi-Fi battle here on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and Gen 7 in general. So of course that means coming your way next time, I will have a special episode of the Captain's Table to go ahead and talk about the future of the channel, getting away from Gen 7 and moving into Gen 8, as well as kind of a look back on Gen 7 as well. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time.